Hey Scrubbers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have my design team layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I am going to be using the Love banner, which was released in the February releases. So it's this super delicate cut file that spells out the word love, and it is beautiful, perfect for, you know, any sort of Valentine related layouts. So what I thought I would do is, rather than put you on fast and do a voiceover, I thought, because I don't think this layout is really going to take a whole lot to put together, and because I'm going to keep it pretty simple, I thought I would just walk you through and do the pieces, and then just come back and forth and talk through what I'm going to do. So as you can see, I have my cut file. I've cut it on black, and I have this white wood grain, kind of an off-white wood grain pattern paper. I'm going to cut this down and mat it on this black piece of pattern paper. It's actually a pattern paper, not a full cardstock, but I'm going to mat that on there. So I will do that first, because that is going to build our background. And just to let you know, I will have in the description box down below all of the links to the Confessions of a Paper Addict Etsy shop, as well as the Facebook group. So be sure to check out the Facebook group and get yourself the free cut file for this month, as well as go hit the store. I believe that this month, if you spend $10, that Virginia will send you a coupon code to get $5 off on your next order. So that's like getting all your cut files really for like 50%, and then you have to use that $5 coupon, I think, in the month of February. But either way, you can get like twice the amount of cut files this month. So that is a pretty fantastic deal. I would totally run over to the shop and take advantage of that, because there is definitely plenty of fun cut files to choose from, and lots of love related themed cut files if you plan to scrap a little bit of Valentine's Day this month. I don't do a ton of layouts for Valentine's Day, just simply because my husband and I don't really do a whole lot for Valentine's Day, and we don't even really, I mean, we don't, you know, buy the kids like big Valentine things. So we don't do a whole lot. So I do a little bit of scrapbooking with Valentine's Day. So I thought for today I would definitely kind of go that love route. And actually, I decided to scrapbook one of my wedding photos. So here is my wedding photos. It's actually the same photo. One is just closer than the other, but I'm going to use both of them on this page. So these were from our wedding day, which will be 25 years in May, which is crazy. So I do know I'm going to have my cut file up here at the top, and I'm going to have my photos down here. Now off camera, because I'm not going to make you watch me do that, I am going to mat this one in white, and then this one already has a white border on it. But once I've matted this one in white, I'm then going to mat them both on this black pattern paper, and there is like a swirly pattern in this. I don't know if it picks it up very well on camera, but I'm going to mat those two here on that black pattern paper. And I've been toying with how I want to back the love, and I think I have decided on this red glitter cardstock, and I'm basically just going to turn each of the letters over, do it on the back, cut it out, and back all of the love cut file, as well as the two hearts, I think, in this red, sparkly red. The colors of our wedding was black, white, and red, and so I thought definitely kept with the theme of what our colors for our wedding was way back when, and so I am going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to do that on camera, but pretty simple. I will show you really quick all that I'm going to do. since it's a bit of a tedious process. It's not a hard process, but it definitely takes a little bit of patience to do this. So I'm just going to use the outside edge of the cut file. And I'm doing that because then I'll cut on the inside and this will fit basically right inside of that. It doesn't have to be super perfect, but it'll fit right inside of that L. So I will then just cut this out and repeat the process for all 3 of those. So obviously when I turn it around, the L will be in the right spot. So yeah, super easy. I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'm going to come back and we are going to very simply embellish this page. Like I said, my title for this one is just simply going to be love. So the cut file is not only beautiful, but it totally works for me using it as a title. I don't have to do anything else. It'll be perfect. And then we're just going to add a little bit of embellishing and keep this one pretty simple. So I'm going to get that done and be right back. Okay, we are back and I have the photos. They are all matted, and on the layout I have our beautiful love banner, and it is all backed with that glitter red cardstock. So I love how this looks. It is perfect so far. So now we are just going to add, like I said, just a little bit to this layout, not a huge amount, but I did take some pattern papers, and they are from, oh goodness, I can't even remember, the Monaco collection. Was it Pink Paisley's Fifth and Monaco, I think, is the pattern paper that both of these came from. I fussy cut these white flowers and then some of the butterflies, and I want to say that was the paper collection that these were from. They were just scraps that I still had in my stash, so I just went ahead and fussy cut those. So here is the layout, and all I'm going to do is we're just going to lay these things out. I will glue them down off camera, but I'm going to add these pieces, and I don't know that I'm going to add a whole lot more. Probably some enamel dots to finish it off. But like I said, we're going to keep this one pretty simple, just because I really want that cut file and the pictures to kind of speak for themselves. So I don't want to add a whole ton to this page. So I have some labels here. So I think I'm going to put this one over here and this one over here. And as you can see, I've kept all of my embellishments on the same theme of that black and white. And then I have these red cameras that are print and cut files from an Etsy shop. And so I'm going to add the red cameras. So then we're going to put this one over here. And really my only thought for this is to create some embellishment clusters. I want to have 3 clusters, one on each side of the photo, and just one on each side of the photo, and then adding in one at the top. And those are going to act as my 3 embellishment clusters. So we're just going to kind of, and I don't want it to come completely off the page, but if it did, I could obviously cut those off. I'm going to, now this one is not going to have a label, but I am going to put a camera up here, kind of tucking it in a little bit. And then I have my butterflies. So I'm going to add those in. Let's see here. Bigger size butterfly. And then that one. Then I have a little butterfly. Come down here. And then this one maybe down in here. So no real rhyme or reason, just kind of placing them where I think they work. And then I had pulled out, so I have some enamel dots here. I have some gold, or not gold, red glitter hearts. So I'm thinking I'm going to dot those around, and possibly these. What I'm thinking about for these is I'm thinking about placing them here on this banner itself. So let's see what that looks like. Sorry for the noise. I didn't open this up. And I'm not going to use the black because the black will just blend into the cut file. But this will help give a little bit of dimension. And when you think weddings, there's often pearls. I definitely had pearls in my wedding gown, so let's see how this goes. And I don't have another huge white one, so I don't know if this is going to work. Maybe these ones could be, just to make it make sense, maybe make these ones here be of the smaller size, maybe. So I could do that. And then with these ones here, I think I like the lighter of the two. Both reds will work. So I'm going to go with this one. And really we're looking at just really the smallest ones, I think, are the only ones that's really going to work on these. So I'm going to add the small ones. Luckily I have quite a few of these. But I think that just adds a little bit of something, a little bit of different texture and a little bit of a different dimension to the cut file, where everything else is rather flat on the page. The enamel dots kind of give a bit more interest. So I can see I'm going to need some more of these, so I'm going to have to find my other package, or my other set of these. I'm using all my small ones, which I love the small ones the most, so maybe I should change it up. Maybe let's do this. So you're going to see me think through my process here. So I'm going to bring that one back here. I'm going to take this one off and this one off, and then what I'm going to do is bring in these darker red. I almost called it purple. That's not purple. That's red. So I'm going to add these red ones in. So now I got two shades of red, which is fine because the cameras kind of have an ombre effect on them, so it's very fitting to have sort of two tones of red on this, I think. And then I need one over here. And actually, I need one of each over here. So we'll do one down here in this. And then grab one of my small ones again and come up here. And I will probably need to glue those down because something tells me I don't think they're super sticky. All right, so yeah, so that gave just kind of the perfect little amount of detail, I think. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in just a sec after I've glued these down so they are not moving around. And then we're just going to dot around these red hearts, and we are going to call this one done. Okay, we are going to finish up this layout. So everything is glued down. I did pop up the cameras on some fun foam. The butterflies, everything is down, and I am loving how this page is looking. So I think I am just going to add some of these hearts, or maybe all of these hearts. I know I want to put one heart on each of the cameras, and they're so tiny I can hardly hold on to them. So I want to put one on each of these cameras, just one of the small ones. I can get it to do what I want. And then I have 4 hearts left, and you know what? I really think that I would rather just get them all used up on this page. So why not? So let's stick in these hearts somewhere. One there. Let's do one in here. Another one there, and the last one we will put up here maybe. I only have one, I want to get rid of it. I definitely want to use it up. Where do we put it? Maybe down here. Down here. Up here. I could put it in the center of that. Hard to hold on to these. Oh my goodness, this should not be hard to figure out. Where do I want to put this? Maybe here? Alright, it's going in here. And it's not playing nice, of course. There, and then I want to move this one up in here a little bit. Alright, we're calling that good. Sorry, silence on the camera while I was trying to figure out where that was going. But there it is. That is my completed layout for my design team project for today. So be sure to check the links down below. And guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.